don't want to just look good. I want to feel a balance of strength and stability in my body. This is unlike any other kettlebell workout because I'm taking both traditional and non-traditional kettlebell exercises and seamlessly connecting them to give you a quick and efficient full body workout. Kettlebells are great because they adapt to your unique anatomy, and a short kettlebell workout can be more efficient than going for a run. Not to mention, they help you develop grip strength and make your major muscle groups work together at the same time. No other workout does that. Welcome to this raw, edgy, prehistoric world for a hardcore kettlebell workout that's guaranteed to give you the strength, power, and definition of a warrior.
Track your progress with the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. Starting with the arms above the head like you're holding a shoebox, feet in parallel, taking each leg out to a side lunge with the arms coming down in front at shoulder height. Step in and reset, alternating sides for 45 seconds starting now. The best and fastest way to warm up is by doing an exercise that uses the whole body and keeping the arms working above heart level. Exhaling on the lunge to get maximum depth. Keep an eye on the calorie counter in the top left corner of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right corner of the screen. Just a few more seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that go and stand up tall, fingertips to the shoulders. Watch me first. Keeping the hips square, we are going to lift the right leg to hinge from the left hip, leading with the back leg. Recover, then lunge back with the right leg, then lift the right knee. Alternating sides for the next minute. The calorie counter and the heart rate monitor will track your progress throughout your workout. I say lead with the back leg because the instinct is to really bend far over with the torso, but quite often we can't match it with the leg. You should feel your glutes initiating the tip forward. You don't need to go further than parallel with the floor. In this one exercise alone, we are exploring different types of balance, waking up the glutes, warming up our lunges, and using the lower abdominals to initiate that knee lift. All while the gentle knitting activation of the rhomboids keeps our torso moving as one unit. 10 seconds left. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it! Now it's time to release all that rhomboid activation and focus on loosening the upper body. This next exercise is something I like to call throwdown. We are going to throw down and to the left with the right arm. The other arm is going along for the ride, slicing across the body. Make sure the knees don't roll in. Let's do this side for 30 seconds, starting now. You got this. Your legs move from the ball of the foot, pivoting into the floor. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side for 30 seconds. We are stretching the posterior shoulder and rotator cuff on the way down, and then opening up the chest on the way up. This is such a great physical activity to release stress and anxiety. me back here after the break with a light to medium weight kettlebell when we return. I'll be using an 8.8-pound kettlebell. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Track your progress with the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. Grabbing the kettlebell overhand at the base of the horns and curling it in before pressing it over the head. We are going to start with overhead squats with a press on every other squat for 40 seconds, starting now. This seems relatively straightforward, and it is. We want to feel an outward spiral stemming from the armpits, keeping the shoulders rolled back. Since I'm using a lighter kettlebell, I'm going for a quicker squat to ramp up the cardio of this exercise. If you're using a heavier kettlebell, feel free to take these squats slower. Use the inner thighs to keep the knees magnetically drawn towards each other. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got this. Grabbing the kettlebell in a horn grip and curling the handles in towards the collarbone. Pivot your body to the right diagonal. We're going to squat, and on the stretch, kick the left leg out with a flexed foot that is inflected towards the right diagonal. Keep the landing and execution of the squat soft, kind of like a slingshot for the kick. Repeat this squat-kick combo for the next 40 seconds, starting now. Make sure you don't collapse back into that squat. The calorie counter and the heart rate monitor will track your progress throughout your workout. Seconds left. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Okay, shake it out for a sec. Keep the kettlebell lifted though. Do not drop your arms. If you drop your arms, you owe me 10 push-ups during the break. Let's gear up for the other side. 1 minute, starting now. Focus on utilizing the resistance from the squat to power your kick, sending lightning beams of energy out through your left foot. You've got this. Track your progress with the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. Almost there. Only 20 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. This next exercise is a bit complicated, so watch me first. Kettlebell in right hand, left arm out to the side. We are going to start facing the left with the left leg in front. Static lunge down, then clean to rack as you switch to face the right, pressing the kettlebell straight up above the head. Static lunge to thread the kettlebell behind the knee, and switch back into the right hand as you turn to face the left once again. Now, it's your turn. Join me. Let's go for 35 seconds starting now. Seconds left. You got this. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. I'll demonstrate. Watch me first. Kettlebell in left hand, right arm out to the side. We are going to start facing the right with the right leg in front. Static lunge down, then clean to rack as you switch to face the left. Kettlebell pressing straight up above the head. Static lunge to thread the kettlebell behind the knee, and switch back into the left hand as you turn to face the right once again. Join me and let's get our sides evened up. 35 seconds starting now. This is not a race. I want deliberate, controlled movements. Once you get comfortable with the flow of this exercise, you can work up to a heavier kettlebell. Almost there. We're going to take this into the break. Meet me back here after the break with a light to medium weight kettlebell. You got this. Track your progress with the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. We are starting with a kettlebell swing with a thread around behind the knees. Watch me first. We are starting with the kettlebell in the right hand. Keep the back straight and now bend the knees, passing the kettlebell behind the left knee into the left hand. Stretch the knees as you complete the transition and bring the right hand onto the kettlebell as well. Prepare and swing, and on the way down, use the momentum to thread it around behind the other knee. Let's do this for 1 minute, starting now. Establish your flow. Once you get it going, don't stop. Drive through the heels. Lead with the abdominals when your legs stretch. Got this. Seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next up, we have the bottoms up kettlebell swing. This next exercise is not about lifting heavy weight. Our focus is purely on stability and alignment. We are working on our grip strength, shoulder control, and kinesthesia. We are going to walk through this together step by step. First, we are going to find our end position. Kettlebells in the right hand, making sure you're holding the centermost point. Arm is at 90 degrees. We are going to do a swing into a bottoms up hold and hold for a few seconds while you maintain stability. 45 seconds starting now. Kinesthesia is the sense through which we perceive the position and movement of our body, including our sense of equilibrium and balance. It's knowing whether you're standing on soft grass or dry cement without looking. The bottoms up hold is definitely more challenging than it looks. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides, once again finding our end so that we can begin. 45 seconds on the clock, starting now. This is called a kettlebell swing into a bottoms-up hold. Grip strength is so important and overlooked in other types of training. Keep an eye on the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. 10 seconds left. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Next up, we have the bottoms-up kettlebell squat. Bring your kettlebell back over to the right arm. Set it up once again in a bottoms-up grip. We are going to do squats here for 30 seconds, starting now. It's hard to balance an implement when it has a wider weight base and a thinner handle. 10 seconds left. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch hands and do the exact same thing for 30 seconds, starting now. Keep the elbow lifted. Elbows and shoulders are usually the first thing to go when we get tired. Send those hips back. Keep that arm lifted. Seconds left. Just a few more seconds left. We're going to take this into the break. Meet me back here for a well-deserved cool down. Track your progress with the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. We begin our cool down by bringing the feet wide and parallel, wrapping the left arm behind the back, tilt the tailbone back, and tip forward until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings. We are tracing passive circles with the right arm, allowing momentum and gravity to create space in the shoulder socket. Come up and let's do the other side. Keep taking deep breaths. Let's roll up and then walk the feet in just a bit as we are about to go into a downward dog and pedal the feet, alternating raising and lowering the heels to stretch out the calves and undersides of the feet. Let's roll down head first and walk the hands forward. Begin pedaling through the feet for the next 25 seconds. Walk the hands in, brace yourself with your fingertips, tenting your hands, actively squeezing inside the palms. Next, we are going to do a lunging calf stretch. Right foot in front, flatten the left heel behind you, getting a deep calf stretch. Next, we are going to take the hands behind the head and bend our torso to the right, laterally flexing over the right leg and getting a stretch in the lats, and coming back up. You can tuck the pelvis under and feel it more deeply in the front of the left hip. I love this stretch so much because we are hitting 3 muscle groups at once. Switch sides. Moving. the stretch. Raising and lowering. Your front knee is bent, but it doesn't hover past the ankle. Keep taking deep breaths. Gently press the shoulders away from the ears. Come to standing and shake it out. Look up and down, and side to side, and stand tall. Your workout is complete. I know you're busy, but I appreciate you for appreciating your body enough to not only do the entire workout, but finishing it off properly. You did it!